Hello from Slovenia again. We will do another floral piece with double dip technique, and today I really want to focus on the part that less is more with this technique. With this technique you really don't need a lot of paint. Not that you don't need, you shouldn't have used a lot of paint to create the flower field that we are going to do. Just a reminder, check the description box if you want to meet me in person. I will be in States in about 2 weeks. Getting nervous already. In New Hope, Pennsylvania, I will have an exhibition, Fluidity, and teaching a class. So if you are interested, check the description below. So let's start with this part, shall we? I will add a little bit of white. All my paints are mixed with glue pouring medium today. It's 70% glue to 30% water, and then I mix it 1:1 with my paints approximately. It's not, you know, that you need to do a certain consistency. You can play with it. It will react differently if your paints will be thinner or thicker, so you can play with it. So, and probably this technique should work well with just paint and water mix, so you don't even need a pouring medium. Maybe I can try to do that just with paint and water mix if you want to see the result. So if you want to see that, please comment, write a comment in comment section, and I can do that for a presentation that you will see how it looks if we mix just paint and water. So yeah, just want to add a little more of paint like that. I will use pipettes today. Ideal would be if you have your paints in squeeze bottles. So I will use this olive green deep for the greenery, and as I said, less is more with this technique. And I have olive green light, just drizzling. And for the flowers I will do just some dots. I will just, this is Bordeaux red. I will make it kind of colorful today, and I will add a little bit of gold. And a little bit of paro red. And I will go with a little bit of cerulean blue. And some dark Prussian blue. Whoop! Okay, and now we will press those two together and separate them and hopefully get some nice floral design. Maybe I want just a little bit of green here. Okay, so let's do that. Put them together. And place it like that for the part that we will separate the canvases. Press them together a little bit. And slowly release them, and you get a nice flower field, just like to, you know, bring this a little more like that too. Have a nice part. Yeah, like it. And I like the texture that it stays. It gives a little more of character, how can I say? So I will turn it around to see. I want to correct some more of this bottom part. Just dragging with my finger, you know. Yeah, I'm done. Isn't it cool? So simple, but so beautiful. So let me take you down for a close-up. So here they are, a beautiful diptych. You can definitely go, you know, with 4 and you have, or 6 and you have a nice, beautiful painting. I really like it. So here she is dry and I love it. I wish that I would have a little more gold, but otherwise I'm pretty happy. I think that it's a beautiful abstract flowers diptych painting. How can I say that? I love the effects, I love the texture that it stayed, because it gives, you know, a little more character even with that textured background. So yeah, I'm really happy with this diptych, and As you saw, you need just a really small amount of paint and you can create something really beautiful, for my taste at least. So yeah, here you have it. Tell me in the comments what you think about it. Like, share, subscribe, hype if you like the video, because it helps the algorithms to push my video to more people that maybe think that they can do fluid art, but this technique is really easy if you like florals. So yeah, I'm really happy with this one. So thanks for hanging out with me today. Check the description box for my visitation in United States in 10 days, 2 weeks. It's getting close. Hope to see you there or on my next video. Bye!